All right, that's the latest breaking news that we are getting in. My colleague Jaskirat Singh Bawa, breaking news right from inside the Supreme Court. The list has been submitted. What we are getting to know that three sets of envelopes have been put forth in front of the Supreme Court. The list has been submitted containing 628 names. It's been done in confidentiality in a sealed envelope. The latest information coming in at this point of time suggests that 3 sets of lists were submitted. In fact, 3 envelopes is what we're getting to know were submitted in front of the Supreme Court. That's the latest information being flashed by Jaskirat Singh Bawa, my colleague who's inside the Supreme Court, keeping our viewers one up on all developments. I'd like to quickly bring in Ashish Mehrishi on this breaking news. Ashish, now that the job is done, now that the list has been submitted, 3 sets is what we are getting to know have been submitted to the honourable bench. What from here on? Maintaining confidentiality now would be key. Any leaks could cost the country, especially where treaties with other countries are concerned.
Well, we have to see, what these 3 sets are, Preeti. First of all, I believe, to my understanding, the 3 sets would be that one would be the NRIs who had the right to open legitimate accounts. Second would be, the investigations on the cases on which the tax department has already investigated. And the third list would be where investigations would have begun, but not much have been done. So these, I believe, should be the 3 lists. But then again, we have to look at the background of this list. From where did it come? If you remember, there was a person called Falciani who was working for HSBC. He stole that list, and there were around 24,000 names in that list, which is not only in India. It is also throughout the world where people were holding black money. Now, but look at the action what India has taken, and compare it with the United States. The moment United States got this list, they were bang on it, and they immediately asked Switzerland to reveal the data, authenticate it, and they brought back huge amounts of sum. So certainly, the way the snail pace at which India has investigated and compared to US, there is a hell lot of a difference. But again, here now, since it has come to SIT, it has come to Supreme Court. The Supreme Court, now the investigation is going to be under the purview of Supreme Court. So a lot of hope that SIT will speed up the investigations, and again, we, as promised by Narendra Modi during the campaign for 2014 elections, we expect at least during their tenure that the black money should come back to India.
All right, Ashish Mehrishi there giving us an example, drawing parallel to how the United States of America dealt with a similar matter there. It was very quick in dealing with it, brought back huge sums of money. Where India is concerned, the Supreme Court has been monitoring investigations since the year 2009. It's been 5 years. The NDA rode to power on the political plank of exposing the black money racket, did not do so, and was ultimately forced to do so by the Supreme Court today. The latest breaking news that we are tracking, Jaskirat Singh Bawa, my colleague, who's inside the Supreme Court, sending us information right now. 3 sets of a list. 3 sets have been submitted in front of the Supreme Court. Ashish Mehrishi, my colleague who's standing by, is taking through. We don't want to speculate at this point of time, but in all probabilities, these 3 sets will contain different names comprising, and I'd like to go across to Ashish for that. Ashish, once again, for the benefit of our viewers who are joining us, what do you reckon these 3 sets could be for? All right, we seem to be having an audio problem with Ashish Mehrishi. We're going to try and reconnect that. For the latest bit of breaking news that we're getting in at this point of time, Jaskirat Singh Bawa right now inside the Supreme Court. Breaking news that the lists have been submitted. We'll keep getting you political reactions on that as well. Earlier on, Attorney General Mukul Rohatgi had stated very clearly that they have absolutely no qualms. The list will be submitted, albeit confidentiality would be maintained.